Oh, Mr. Fweck. I love you too, man. I'm not somebody that says love willy-nilly. I think the word needs to have power. So don't just be like, oh, I love you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to other people. Let that word mean something. So yes, Freckle, I love you. All right. Listen. So I've been told, a little birdie who is a total whore told me that I've got, I think, 9 quests left of Hildebrand. 9. And as a result, I want to kind of do like 4 today, 5 tomorrow, finish up Hildebrand, and if there's a raid that we need to do at the end, then we can. And then maybe do the cutscene Bukake on Thursday, maybe do it on Saturday. I'm not sure. Here's the thing. We might be able to pull a raid group together on Thursday. I'm kind of planning around prioritizing punching Bahamut in the dick as highly as possible. So we're gonna do a few things of Hildebrand, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna do 4 and then stream is over. That's it, unless we can find something else that I need to do before Heaven's Sword. But that's kind of the plan. So I'm sure it's gonna be a short one, but it's gonna be thick and it's gonna fill you up. So let's play the video games. Yeah, I suppose I almost certainly I don't think we're gonna have enough people for raid tonight. We got some Barty parties going on. We got other people traveling. Murgo should be asleep, so I think we're just going to be lacking too many people. We've got, I think, like 10, maybe 11 people that are kind of in our meat party group. But if maybe I think maybe 12 or 13 potentially, because then we got Umbreon as well. I'm not sure how many we have. I don't have like a head count, but I think it's going to be more often than not we'll have 8. I think that this whole week is just being kind of knocked out by different things going on. So, and that's okay. We wade when we can. We do Hildebrand when we cannot. No pressure. All right. So there's that. I am also a hungry boy. I've kind of planned this evening for waking up at 4:45, teaching it from 5 to 6, and then streaming from 6 until I fall over, or finish 4 quests of Hildebrand. So can I get oh yeah, I'm here. I know this place, the bread box. There we go. Okay, so how do you not dance? Okay, so could I get a confirmation? Could I get a confirmation from somebody who knows? I am at the Colosseum Conundrum needing to turn that in. So how many quests exactly do I... Hey, Plant, how you doing, dude? How many quests exactly do I have left in Hildebrand? Because I am under the impression I have 9. If I have 9, I'm doing 4 today, 5 tomorrow, and then Thursday we'll see what's going on. Because we might even be able to raid tomorrow. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. We'll just have to take it day by day and see who we got. But today is definitely going to be Hildebrand, but I don't want to do all of Hildebrand today. I think if I've got 8 or more, then I'm going to do half and half. 6 counting the one I'm finishing, so there's only really 5. Fuck! I thought I had more. Okay, we're really at the end of Hildebrand. Oh, that's a yiz. Okay. You have thing in a minute or 2? Oh, no, Cat, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Just go in, answer the questions, be brutally honest. And they will do what they need to do. Just answer the questions, be brutally honest. That's it. That's all you got to do. Bam. Open mind, open mouth will always lead you to the path of success. They're kind of chunky. Okay. So I still think the idea of doing like, let's do 3 and then see what happens. Because if we've got 5, that's so 6 including the 1 means we really only have 5. Okay. Because, I mean, like, today's stream probably is going to be, like, an hour. It's already 6:30. Yeah, having a 15-minute uptime. or lobby time. There we go. There we go. All right, pretty good. Well, good to know, Fern. Yeah, let's take a look at just doing 3 and then seeing where we are, because we could just kind of like pad doing another Hildebrand if we need something to do tomorrow. But we are now at the point of having kind of run out of runway for everything serendipitously lining up, which would have been beautiful. I've got like one more like exhale that I can do to kind of push things out to give us another weekend. But if we can get Bahamut down before that, that would just be beautiful. But honestly, I want to ask, is it like a hard line we have to kill turn 13 before I can start Heavensward? Or is that to some extent negotiable? Could I start Heavensward, say, on a Thursday, and then we kill Bahamut afterward? Or is it super important that I do kill Bahamut and see those cutscenes before we start Heavensward? If you say yes, that's what we'll do. I'm not asking to get out of anything. I just want to know. It feels weird not having people in the voice chat now. Not that you need to go join it, but like, it's something that has been so common in 14 that it's something I've really grown to enjoy. So it feels oddly quiet and lonely. You'd say yes? Okay, that's totally fine. I just want to know what the parameters are that I have to navigate and plan around, right? Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna take it day by day then. I totally think that I could use a couple days without streaming. I think that'd be nice just to have some evenings to lay around and suck dick and, you know, do all the other things I'd normally get to when I'm not streaming. I think that could be good. I don't really have any other games that I want to stream, so I think that we're gonna probably just do a bit of Hildebrand tonight and see where we are tomorrow. And it'd be nice if we have a head count before Thursday, because Thursdays usually feels like a lot of people are gone. They're really quiet nights. So I don't think we'll have enough on Thursday either, just anticipating based on past weeks. So I just may not stream once we run out of things to do. Just use that time to kind of go to a Mico spa day. There we go. Finishing 2.55, but not starting Heavensward before Bahamut eats dirt is also an option. Yeah, that's where I am. So I wanted to ask about that. So the finale of 2.55, Mr. Catboy. Oh shit, there they are. They are in there. So we can just have a conversation then. There we go. All right, hold on. Let me do this. Mr. Catboys.
Oh God, I'm chewing what?
Ah, don't let that stop you. So when you finally swallow, I would like to ask. So I've been told it's a cutscene bukkake, but are there breakpoints at any point that I could divide this up theoretically into 2 or more streams?
Potentially, I think there's 2 sections where it's like you're going to get a bunch of cutscenes.
Okay. I would.
The first chunk, there's not a break point until after that first chunk, if I remember right.
Okay. So I go and I do the thing. I talk to Minfilia. Is that immediately going to be cutscene bukkake, or is there going to be like couple things I have to do before I run into that wall? Like, I don't know the structure that I'm walking into, and I would hate to accidentally walk into a big section of cutscenes when I think I'm just like turning a single objective in.
There's not, once you talk to Minfilia, there's not subsections to do. Once you talk to her and go into that, that's gonna be your first chunk of just cutscenes.
Okay.
That's gonna just be
Okay. So as long as, go ahead.
I believe the one that you're on, you can finish and then go into the next. That one, I think it's either that one or the one after that starts the double bukkake section.
Okay. As long as because I would Google this, you know, I would Google it, but I also, the last thing I'm gonna fucking do is Google anything regarding the quests. So if I just were to get a warning you know, you're about to commit to another wave of cutscenes, then I feel like I can plan around that. We're going to wait for tomorrow for that, or we can do it now, you know?
The game usually warns you. It will give you a very large box that says several cutscenes will play in sequence. Please make sure you set aside sufficient time to view them in their entirety.
That's incredible. And can we confirm that that will happen here?
If I remember right, yes, it does.
Okay.
It does.
Well, shit, that makes everything easy then. Hey, Funkle. Okay, that's fantastic then. Yeah, okay, because that was my big concern for doing it, is I felt like I'd have to commit to the whole 4 to 8 hours of analysis that it does all in one chunk. But if we could divide it up over multiple streams, then shit, I've just bought some time. You take a picture of each one for him? Nice. Yeah. No, Panda, we're looking at seeing if we can segment out the 2.55 finale cutscene and analysis. There we go. What is today's battle plan? Great question, Funkle. I think we're going to do a couple quests of Hildebrand, 1 or 2 maybe, and then get out of here. I think it's going to be a very short stream. Plan tomorrow is option A, we have enough people to raid. We go punch Bahamut in the dick. Option B, we do not have enough people. We're going to finish up Hildebrand tomorrow for sure. Thursday, we do the same thing. If A, punch Bahamut in the dick. If B, I'm going to probably just not stream on Thursday. Just take that day off. And I will do a head count before the stream. And if we just don't get to 8, I won't even go live. Saturday, if we have 8, Bahamut. If we don't have 8, probably do the first day of cutscene Bukake. For finale of 2.55, do the first wave and then cut stream there. So I think we're going to have a week or 2 of pretty short streams as we're building more runway to be able to give us more shots at Bahamut. So hopefully then on Sunday we get it down. I would not be surprised to find that the next like dedicated night of Bahamut smacking, I think we're going to kill him. I think we will. And with any group in any configuration at this point. Because now everybody who's even participating has gotten to that final phase, and I think would be very comfortable with learning that final phase. You know, you'll spend about 30 minutes. 30 minutes of attempts, I think, will just be down to getting the rust gone, stretching again, getting used to the routines of it, and then, you know, practicing that final phase. But I think we're going to be able to consistently get to it. And I am very excited about it. Yiz was showing, and I think Yiz put in the... Yes, did you put your pool sketch, your most recent one, into the Final Fantasy chat?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. So we have that there, which is kind of an explanation of the ideal kind of battle plan for how we're going to handle the different mechanics as they become more complex in that last phase, which is very good. So I think the group is going to be able to handle that complexity fairly well. It just comes down to knowing what that plan is, looking at the diagram until it makes sense to you, and then knowing how to execute on that, you know, when you got to make a split-second decision. Yeah, I that's what I'm saying, Funkle, is that I feel like we've gotten really confident with the Shakiras. The only asterisk there, and it's like a small one, is because we've discovered, we didn't know this, Umbreon is colorblind. So he has a hard time seeing that marker on him. So he might need a buddy to call it out for him, which will delay his reaction because one person has to react, give him information, and then he has to react to that information. So, you know, so there's that. So that's the only like potential asterisk, but it's not even a problem. But I mean, even then, it's like I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel looking for anything that might be a potential complication, and it really isn't. So I feel very confident that the Shakiras are handled. I think, God damn it, dude, you can't take a Catboy anywhere. Anyway, I feel like the Mega Flares are, to me, still a point where I do not feel 100% confident in it. I don't with the Shakiras either. But with the Shakiras, I feel like we're in the 90%. We're within 90% consistency. Like 10% of the raids, we're going to die or we're going to fail. Maybe not even die to it, but we're going to be penalized by a failed Shakira. And I think we're within that 90% as well for the Mega Flare. What we need to practice is how to manage the tethers, and I understand how those work now. There are color filtering, yeah, but Umbreon was saying that they didn't really work for him. Color blindness, unfortunately, is really complex, and it makes it very difficult for game designers, even with the best of intentions, to make a series of settings that will actually accommodate everybody in that way, right? Oh, a G-shade could potentially work. Yeah, I don't know. It almost feels like there needs to be a texture rebalance where he would have to go in and be able to do like palette swaps on things, but you can't just do that. So it's unfortunate, man. I didn't know he had color blindness. So yeah, it's, you know, it's an accessibility issue, but we're not going to penalize Umbreon for being colorblind. We're going to accommodate, and we're going to find strategies like me calling out, Umbreon, you need to go to 2, you know, and the couple times we had to do it, it worked well. So, you know, that's fantastic. I'm glad we can do that, because as a game designer, my biggest concern is making sure that every human on the planet will be able to play the game as much as possible. I want as many people to have access to the game as possible. It's one of the leading design philosophies that I have. Because it was the same way I taught, is that I don't care what background or conditioning you may have or what disabilities you may have. Everybody stands to have as much access to their education as possible, and I will bend over backwards to turn myself into a pretzel if it means that you're going to have access to it, you know? It's part of what made teaching so challenging, is the amount of time needed to be able to accommodate all of those students' needs meant that you were doing 8 to 9 versions of a single lesson plan for all of those accommodations. And when you're driving to school making your lesson plan for the day, you don't have time for that shit. But philosophically, that's the goal. Is that even with that level of dedication, which I feel that the Final Fantasy XIV devs have, I think they have the exact same level of dedication to that fact. It is still so challenging to make a series of settings that will still be able to accommodate all those people, especially with things like color blindness, which is so varied and so specific to every individual. It can be very difficult, but it's our job then as other players to then make the fight more accessible to him. And I'm very excited to work with a group that doesn't complain about that sort of shit, you know? No one's looking at Umbreon going, oh, God, I want to go with him because he doesn't, you know, he's colorblind. That makes it, no one's calling Umbreon a liability. And that makes me very proud of this community. Like, it was never a question. I wasn't worried like, oh no, you know? But I think it's a mark of a great community that the only limiter to whether you can participate is if you're actually playing your role well, which I think is a great opportunity just to establish that is probably the only denominator that's going to make us be like, okay, brother of mine, you need to change something here, is if you bring in a class you're not comfortable with, you're not confident with, there is no room for error. You have to be playing very, very well. I have become a much better bard. I almost said broad, that too. I've become a much better bard player over the course of the Coils of Bahamut because I have had to become a better player. I feel very comfortable with Bard at this point. Do I miss my cooldowns? Yeah, but it's because I'm dumb and distracted. But in reality, I know mechanically how this class works at level 50. I know how this class works. I know what its buttons do. I feel like I could make use of all of them if I needed to. All of them. I know what everyone does pretty intimately. I know how to use them. I know my rotations and stuff like that. So I feel comfortable in this class. If I were to switch to a Machinist right now, I would be lost. And this is why we were saying the other day when Fern had to change over to Monk, she hadn't played it in a while. So there was some rust that she would have to fight through in order to participate, you know, so that was a bit of a challenge. Umbreon started out with Black Mage, which I hadn't seen him ever do before. I hadn't seen him ever use that before, and it's also a very immobile class in a fight that requires you to be moving almost constantly. So he eventually changed over to Summoner, and I think he was doing much better at that point. So just going to say, everybody, absolutely make sure you're bringing in your most comfortable class, whatever you feel is going to make you have the most rate of success, so you're going to be able to perform your role to the best of your ability. When we're doing casual shit like raid farming or like mount farming or whatever, who gives a shit? Run whatever. You can go be like a pixie in a forest. Nobody gives a shit. But when we're doing the hard stuff, bring your best. There we go. Okay, so Swiftly, to answer your question, am I going to use Bard for MSQ? Swiftly, I want you to go to my Discord, and you can go in, do the thing, and then leave the Discord if you want. I don't care. But in the Discord, you'll find a Final Fantasy chat room. Pinned to the chat, you will find, if you scroll down a tiny bit, there's going to be a Google Doc, which is a form called Mico's Heavensward Main Class Ranked Choice Voting. I'm going to open this so that I can show everybody what it is. If you have not voted, please go vote. Go vote, because you will actually determine. You think Swiftly's in our Discord? Okay, good. Also pinned is a great GIF. I agree. It's fantastic. Everything that's pinned is great in there. But I'm going to show you... I'm going to show you what this form looks like, okay? It's ranked choice voting. It's going to also be a flashbang, okay? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, flashbang out, okay? This is the form. It's ranked choice. So you're going to pick your least favorite out of this list. You give it a 5. Pick your 4th favorite. Pick your 3rd favorite, your 2nd favorite, and then pick your favorite. And then perfect. Got it. So that's how you access it. I take the results and I'm tallying up the point totals to determine a ranked choice ballot. That's what this is, but the results will be whatever. Oh, you voted. Yeah, hell yeah. So whatever gets voted first is going to be sort of my first option. I'm going to go forward with the intent of that being my main class in Heavensward. And we will be changing every expansion. So that'll be my main class in Heavensward. But if I get into it, I'm really not enjoying Machinist for some reason. I'm really not enjoying Machinist for some reason. If that's the case, then I'll change to whatever the second winner was. I didn't include Dragoon because I don't feel like playing a melee DPS. I just don't want to play a melee DPS. It's that simple. I put a curated list together. The qualifications were, has to be available from Heavensward, obviously. It has to have a Heavensward relic or ARR relic. It has to have a relic available. So I couldn't do Dancer. I wanted to do Dancer. But I couldn't add it on a list because it does not have a Heavensward relic. So I have Dragoon at level 50. Like, I could roll Dragoon and be fine. I just don't want to. I just don't want to. So I didn't add it on the list. There's no melee DPS on there, which, I mean, maybe I should have added one, but, you know, go ahead and just do whatever you want. So, yeah, we'll take that. And the day that I start Heavensward, I will reveal the result. But until then, it's all hush-hush under wraps. You're not allowed to know anything. Okay, there is one class that nobody wants, though. And it is like a clear loser. So right now, the last place is about a quarter of the first place in point total. That is so good. It's so good. There we go. Okay. So anyway, there's that. So yes, I will be changing classes in Heavensward. You guys get to pick what I'm going to attempt first. And there are tanks on that list. There are healers on that list as well. So we've got that. Anyway, so that's all that. Everything is good. But as soon as we clear Bahamut, we're going to be cleared to just kind of slide our way into Heavensward, and that's going to be great. DPS are tanks. They are in our group. The number of times that Bahamut just randomly turns around and just blasts Fern with fire. It's always either Fern or Leandri. One of the two of them is constantly getting punished for doing nothing wrong. There we go. You never did Bahamut? Oh, Swiftly, you're missing. Yeah. You love Machinist? Oh, nice. Healers are tanks in our group too, that's true. You bet the losing class is Astro? Oh, if y'all want to take bets, that's great. Feel free to. You have everything unlocked starting Heavensward up. I gotcha, Swiftly. I mean, we could go do a victory lap sometime if you want to actually go through the fights. I mean, why not, man? We get good at it. Maybe I want some gear from the Bahamut fight. Maybe I want to farm some gear from turn 13. Ah, I gotcha. Okay, you know you don't want to. Gotcha. Machinist has the sexiest Heavensward relic. Gotcha, Funkle. I mean, I don't care if you're, like, some people are voting purely on the roleplay lore of the Bun Boy. Some people are voting purely on what class they think I'll have fun with. Some people are basing their vote purely on what they want to see me do. Some people just want me to suffer, potentially, you know, whatever the case. So pick whatever. I really don't care. Every option on that list is something I'd be totally happy with. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good to me. We're gonna do some Hildy. I think 3 quests of Hildy, and then we're gonna cut it for tonight. So just for anybody else who's coming in later, we're gonna have some short streams, potentially not having some streams this week as we're kind of buying time. Every day we're gonna try and have enough people for Bahamut. If we don't have enough people who want to do Bahamut, then we're gonna do something else. If we don't have something else to do, option C is just not gonna stream that day. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, it seems like a bunch of you guys are going to be playing Machinist and Heavensward as well, which could be complicated because it will... Stacking classes is not ideal in some fights, but I also think by the time we're getting to the fights where we really care about the timing of our limit break, we're probably gonna have multiple classes to play. I could always swap back to Bard, and that's an important caveat, is that I'm not saying I'm only gonna play that class. It's gonna be my main class. No matter what class is selected, we're gonna go unlock Dark Knight because I want to see that quest line. So we're probably gonna start unlocking more jobs and getting them to like 50 and stuff, just as part of what we want to do through the MSQ. I also might do the quest line and then get them all up to level as part of our sort of post-expansion content that we want to do, along with whatever new raids open up at the end of Heavensward. Yeah. You voted for story, so Dark Knight. Oh, nice. Right. Yeah, I think all of the classes are going to be fun. I don't think I'm not going to have fun with any of the classes. I'm worried about Dark Knight just because I'm worried about tanking. But don't let that dissuade. Like, I wouldn't put it on the list if I wasn't okay with trying it. And that to me, that's the biggest asterisk that I'm going to be fine, is that it's what I'm trying. If I decide I don't like Dark Knight, I won't play it, you know. So there's that, you know. We're going to keep it simple. Keep it simple. Rank choice voting, and from there I'll navigate it, you know. Tanking is no problem out of Extreme Plus content, but I want to run Extreme Plus content, Funko. I want to play the hardest stuff that exists. I want it. I have enjoyed the Coils of Bahamut so much. It has been my favorite thing that I've done in 14 so far. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. There's that. We've chatted. I think it's time for Hildebrand. Yeah, we're a ways away from that super hard content. So maybe learning to tank now would actually probably be the best thing. Who the fuck knows, you know? There's so many good options here. We do have second coil Savage we could eat around. So, Mr. Catboy, is there a Savage version for the last 4 turns?
No. The only Savage they did was for second coil, and it was a test run of Savages.
Ah. So Savage T9 is getting me a little bit of a boner, gonna be honest.
I actually started looking at strats for that. There are no dive bombs, which is very weird.
Easy fight. Baby easy. Is that a Lalafell in a parka? A fur-lined parka? Get back here, you little shit. You're so hard to click on. Oh my god, never let me play CSGO. Can I do...
If we want to do Savage stuff on, Saturday, Sunday...
Look at this!
We totally could.
This is Murgo after he goes to rehab. It's literally just Murgo after he goes to rehab as a monk. He goes to rehab, he finds Jesus. He's living a sober, clean life. There's tea in here, not vodka. That's how you know he's reformed. Fucking carrier of the kettle. Oh, interesting. Oh, wonderful. What a wonderful child that is. Hey, there's Unaware Accident again. I love running into people that I know. That's one reason we do the shoutouts when we find great names, so that we can remember if we've run into them later. I love running into people that I know. It's one of my favorite things. Like, it's so uniquely an MMO thing. You start to become familiar with other players, even though you will literally never talk to them, but you will dote them in the back alleys of Ul'dah. And they'll know. They'll feel it on the back of their head as you run away down the street. There we go. I miss Punch God too. He was gonna be your husband, Fern. He was gonna do it. Shout out to Dope Smoke. And there's alcohol. I love alcohol. What a good boy. Come here. What a good boy. Uncertain Heisenberg. I've seen him before as well. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not stalling. I'm just distracted. I think we're going back to the Coliseum. Yeah. So let's go do the Gladiators Guild. Should take us there. I don't hate the idea of positional personally, Swiftly. So I don't think I'd be there. I think my problem with the melee DPS is just that. Honestly, I hadn't really thought about the reason. I just know I don't like it, but sitting here really kind of examining it, I think that there's a claustrophobia with being what feels like this close to the boss. What I like about the ranged DPS life has been the situational awareness. I have really enjoyed the situational awareness that comes from being away from the clusterfuck and being able to see what other people are doing. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I really enjoy the situational awareness because, I mean, think about when we do the Shakira markers and, you know, I'm sitting there in the middle. Panda and Yiz are in positions where they basically always go to the same spot. It's my job to react to where the other marker is. I like being in a position where I can see everything that's going on and then I can decide what I need to do based on that. I really enjoy that. While by that very logic, though, it would be simpler if I was a melee DPS because I just do what I need to do and other people have to react to me. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I just need to try more. I mean, I have Dragoon at level 50. I'm not redoing the poll, but I do.
Not necessarily.
Yeah?
The thing about what sets good raiders apart from generic or your basic learning raider is that even if you're a melee or you're a tank or you're a healer or a ranged DPS of any kind, being aware of everyone is kind of important. The thing that I tend to do when we're in T13, I'll use it as an example since we've been in there consistently lately.
Right.
Even though I am an off tank, my camera is always panned to the back of the room where I can see all the DPS and the healers. So I know if ranged is getting the Shakiras, I can adjust around the range generally. My camera's never pointed towards main tank just because I don't need to see the main tank. I don't need to be there. I have his health bar in the side of my screen, so I know if he's dead or not.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that would be what I would try to do. But so far in our practice, we have been the ranged people have been reacting to the melee people.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's easier if you just kind of it's a lot of training and a lot of I've been raiding for this many years.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a lot of training from World of Warcraft, City of Villains, City of Heroes, whatever, just to watch the arena. Plus, I'm fortunate that when I heal with Alex. We've been healing together for many years now, so we don't have to question each other when we're healing. We just kind of do shit. It's happening. It's there. Cool. Great.
Yeah. I mean, there is such a synergy that starts to form, and I think that we're starting to see some synergy within our group as well.
We are, and it comes with practice, and it's not just pulling in new people or using the same people over and over. It also is just like a group synergy that forms as you're learning too. There is that you have some of us who've done this content when it was current. You have some of us who've done this content when it was unsynced. You have some of us who are learning. We've been doing it consistently for weeks. So you're building that, okay, this player does this pretty often. Cool. I know that they're going to do that most of the time. Like, I have a tendency to go to the right most of the time when I'm doing stuff on any class. It doesn't matter. But if I need to adjust, I'm like, okay, this person is going to go generally to this direction. I can go the other direction and be in the safe spot. The same for like range DPS. I see if like Fern is targeted with Shakira's and I have Shakira's, she has a tendency to go to the right, to go to number 2. Okay, so I go to 1. It's just like a mental adjustment around there without having to really do anything or think about it.
Right. Yeah. You know, because as much as we're having to learn the fights, we're also learning each other in that way. And that's really what you're talking about, I think.
Yeah, because everyone has a tendency to do something that makes them comfortable. And that's the same for encounters. Everybody's going to have like, I like to run this direction because I like to run this direction.
Yeah.
Or I have this marker, I like to go this way to drop this marker in this spot because that's where I feel comfortable, the most comfortable. And that's different for everybody.
Yeah, I think, I mean, looking back at where I like to stand in fights, I think I do find that I like to stand on the left generally. Whenever I'm standing on the right, and it's even in Bahamut, and I think Fern would share this as well, because Fern had been standing either in the center or to the right sort of quadrant behind Bahamut. And I've been off to the left, and the couple times where we've been like kind of swapped, we immediately went back to our spots because it was so fucking uncomfortable. Even though it doesn't really matter, but it does matter because we have a familiarity with how we're supposed to move and the people that were around over on that left side. And it was something I was talking about even when Umbreon joined us. He was also on that left side with me, where the last couple weeks it had just been me and Rian on the left. Kat was in the center. Fern was somewhere over on the right. You know, we kind of had our designated positions, and that got shifted when we added a new member. Hold on, let me go lock my door. Shut my door. That both. Oh, too noisy. Can't focus. Okay. Oh, there we go. Man, Silver, I feel like I'm going to disagree with you there, man. I don't think that the DPS has a really hard job in...
One of the other things, too,
No, go ahead.
No, I was just thinking of how I wanted to word it. The thing, too, is when you have, like, group synergy, it doesn't matter the jobs that you pick, it's just the group overall. Everyone tends to have a comfort zone, a comfort level of what they know well and will do well. And then you have people like me and Alex who can pretty much do any job comfortably because we practice those jobs pretty often.
Yeah.
I think with our group, everyone has a tendency to learn very quickly through mistakes. They're able to take critique very on point and learn, okay, I did this wrong, let me adjust around that. Let me adjust here, let me adjust there, and fix what I was doing wrong. Yeah. And that's something that a lot of groups don't have. They always have that prideful, I was doing it right, you're wrong kind of response. And our group doesn't really have that.
No, I can't imagine doing that. I can't imagine anyone in our community being that arrogant. You know, I just don't think we attract that kind of person at all.
I think it comes out more when you're in certain situations.
Yeah.
Because me and Alex were in a couple groups where we had some range DPS who we would tell consistently, hey, maybe pick a different spot in the arena to be so you don't die. And they were so greedy for DPS, they just did not care what we had to say.
Wow.
And it didn't come out at any other time except in raid.
Right. Yeah, I'm glad we don't have any of that because I would not enjoy working with a team that did not have a good team dynamic, you know?
Yeah, and that's what I mean is I think like our group, we don't have anybody even in a raid situation that is prideful or doesn't want to listen to critique or doesn't want to learn. Everyone wants to learn and we want to do the content and have fun too. That's important. And that's what I really like about this group in particular. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's the thing that I enjoy most is that everyone, like we're in the middle of raid, and you know, until it gets to like a serious moment, if we are now breaching unknown percentages of HP for Bahamut, you know, that's where everyone kind of goes quiet and gets serious. But you know, the shit that we've been comfortable with, we're starting to joke around with it. You know, we're making our own memes to keep us entertained when the fight no longer really becomes that entertaining because we're repeating content we feel comfortable with. You know. I think that's great. And even when we're dying, we're laughing. Especially if it's a spectacular failure. Like Umbreon pulling before the ready check even fires. Oh, so good.
I think my favorite was Silver dropping the limit break.
Yes. Please.
Like, oh my god, you bitch.
Did we clip that? I don't know what got clipped because I would love to see that again because Rian, you were like, fight for the thing, and then he fires it instantly. He's like, I'm gonna win. Look at Silver. We're so good. Ah, I mean, and honestly, that part of the fight is so cinematic and almost climactic, man. It's such a cool transition. You just see like Bahamut brighter than the fucking sun in front of you, and then you've got to survive this massive incoming attack that's like, we have to LB3 just to survive it. Like that's, like to me, that's like, whoa.
Yeah, tanks never get to do anything that awesome. It's usually, like the DPS hitting the limit break so that we can win.
Yes.
Yeah, there's only like a few instances in raids where tanks actually get to use the LB, so we survive, so it's really cool.
Yeah. I've really enjoyed the fights. I'm not a tank, obviously. We know this, that's established information. But like, I have really enjoyed the fights like Phoenix, where it felt like everybody had a kind of dynamic job to do. Nobody was just mindlessly standing there getting punched, or just doing their DPS rotation, or just occasionally having to heal things. Everybody had a mechanic to juggle. That was so fun. So anyway, yeah. I could talk all day about it. It's the most interesting part of any MMO to me is when you get into that harder content and the game is not even really killing Bahamut. The game is, as human beings, learning together, practicing together, becoming better together. That is the game. That's the challenge.
Pretty much, and that's what makes it fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Especially if you've got good people to be able to do it with, man. That just makes it so much more fun. Well, like Fern, even, and this is why I was going to disagree with what Silver said. Silver was saying that he felt that the DPS had an easy, harder time in this fight. Now, I'm kind of with you, Fern. There's very few things that force me out of my comfort zone as a DPS. Most of the things we have to do is just kill it fast. We get Shakira's, we have to deal with Mega Flare, but that's basically it. That's it. There really isn't anything else we have to deal with. I feel like the tanks have a lot to have to focus on because they have to juggle their cooldowns or we're just fucked. There's a lot that relies on the tanks never fucking up even once. If the DPS fucks up, we might delay a phase change. Maybe we do a second Shakira. Maybe we have 5 seconds of wait time instead of 10 before we get that second round of dive bombs, But our job is never outside of just fucking kill it fast. I would say that as far as all the fights go, it's really fun because there's a lot for us to have to dodge. But as far as the complexity of our job, there's very little I think that we really need to focus on. I mean, because we're getting so clean in that ad phase, where for the most part, A is dying before B even spawns. B is dead before C spawns. So we're really not even having to juggle multiple things. We're killing the blood of Mericidia so fast that they might do a state change from Fizz immunity to magic immunity. They might do it. Hey, Cat, welcome back, dude. There we go. Yeah, Funko, that's it, man. It's so, I don't know, I feel like the tanks have the heaviest burden because both tanks are then also having to keep aggro, keep things separated from each other, then survive all these massive hits. I think that there's a lot for the tanks to juggle. Maybe it's a situation where we're all looking at each other like Spider-Man point going, no, you have the hardest job. No, you have the hardest job. I don't think, like, I wouldn't call my rotation hard. I think Bard, compared to what I have seen for other classes, Bard seems like a truly brainless DPS. I feel like Bard is truly a brainless DPS. because I'm capable of doing it. I don't have to think about the class. I'm just looking at it and I'm trying to remember the cooldowns. I have the memory of a goldfish. I'm finding that this is like the last lingering symptom of things that I need to talk about with the psychiatrist because it's fucking stupid. But if I can remember my cooldowns, executing them is very simple. I mean, it's this. You hit 3, 4, alt 2. So you do one of your bloodletter stacks to get that cooldown started as quickly as possible. Then you do your global cooldown Venomous Bite. While that's working, you pop your Mage's Ballad, and now it has a dot and a first hit. So your Mage's Ballad is going up at the same time that your dot is hitting. You then apply your second dot as the bloodletter is also being put. I then hit Raging Strikes and Battle Voice to make sure that we're doing maximum DPS while this is going, because then we're just farming Bloodletter. At that point, we're just figuring out if we need to do 1 or 2, 2 if available, 1 otherwise. If it's AoE, we just swap to Control 1, Control 3, and do the same thing. And then we do pelotons for morale. That's it. Interrupt if I need to, limit break, which I'll never touch that button. And then we simply repeat when that song runs out, hit Army's Payon, do it again. You know? Bard gets a bit more complex with Apex Arrow. Yeah. It seems at least at the level 50, Bard has been fairly brainless and still very capable. You know, if I swap to Machinist and it's at level 50, people are saying that it's kind of clunky, kind of chunky. A level 50 Bard, I think, is probably going to be a lot more successful than a level 50. Here we go. There we go. Bard is brainless until 80. Fantastic. I do intend, so like my main classes, my Bard, I'm still going to be playing. I'm going to add it to sort of a rotation of main classes. We're going to be incorporating a new class at that point. And when the MSQ level catches up to that class, we swap to a new class. We're going to try and keep 2 on point. I'm missing a skill? What? What skill am I missing? Leg graze? The Wanderer's Minuet? No, I know that there's a third song, but why do I not have this? Why do I not have this? I knew there was a third song I needed to get. I also don't have Imperial Arrow. I mean, I couldn't use this during the Bahamut fight, but still. I haven't done the job class? Oh, it's in Heavensward. Yeah, that's why I haven't done it. Okay. Yeah, I'm missing Barrage. Oh, I am missing Barrage. Triples the number of strikes for a single target weapon skill. Additional effects added only once. Holy shit, so you do Barrage Bloodletter, right? Grants straight shot ready. I would do Barrage Bloodletter, but you could do Barrage Straight Shot, I suppose. You do Barrage Straight Shot, okay. Maybe I'll do my Peloton somewhere else. I'll probably want to move Peloton, because if that's the relationship, like these buttons have a relationship, these buttons have a relationship, these buttons have a relationship. Barrage Bloodletter, yeah, would be really good. It's 120-second cooldown, but still. Every 2 minutes you get a bit of a boost to your damage. Why have I never put Barrage on? Probably when I was editing it, I looked at Barrage and I was like, I don't know what you do. Right click, delete. Oops. Well, there we go. That's not bad. So fire a 2, instantly hit Barrage 2 again, or probably in our opening. We'll use that as our opening. Once we've hit the dots and everything, we're not going to hit 1. We're going to hit Control 2, 2 to get instant Barrage, triple Barrage. Triples the number of strikes for a single target weapon skill. So it will hit straight shot 3 times, right? Hey, Chompy. Nice jammies. You fired off once, you have your buffs. Yeah, that's great. Each hit can crit. Yeah, that, man, with Battle Voice, that's great. Direct hit rate of 20 increased damage up by 15%. That's just fantastic. On top of being able to weave in bloodletters. There we go. You tried making hot dogs today and it went horribly wrong. You know where it went horribly wrong? The moment you thought you should make hot dogs. There we go. Yeah, thanks for the info, guys. Good catch, Fern. I had no idea I was missing a button. Yeah, we've been doing great with coils. I feel like my damage has been okay. Rian has shown me the damage breakdowns, though. And I've asked this before, and I think it has two answers, but I'd love a confirmation. In the damage breakdowns, I feel like I'm DPSing my ass off. And then Fern is like 20% more damage than I do. I don't know if that's just because she has better gear score, if her class is just inherently more damaging. I know for a fact she's better at her class comparatively than I am to mine. That's not a question. And she's more consistent with the DPS output. There's not even a question there. But how much does that account for that 20% disparity or so? I don't know what other disadvantages I have. That maybe is the lack of barrage going to be that much of a difference. Yeah. Battle voice raging strikes in one of the songs is your opener.
I want to say part of your damage problem is lack of barrage, probably. Your dots, as a bard, your dots are a huge part of your damage, and those falling off can cause drops.
Yeah, remembering my dots it's the hardest part of this class. I can never remember my dots. I forget they exist. I think 45 seconds is a lot longer than it really is. Iron Jaws resets your dots.
Where you get a button that helps with that, like it'll refresh your dots, so you can just kind of work it into what you're doing. But right now, yeah, you have to hard recast that shit.
Okay. Because I know in the Bahamut fight, I have landmarks. Now I do my dots again. But yeah, that's been the hardest thing, is keeping them up. I swear I need somebody who's watching the buffs going, Mico dots. I'm trying so hard to remember it, man. It's just like my brain gets overwhelmed. And I don't even think it's a thing that I'm new. Any game like this, no matter how comfortable I get, I will get overwhelmed and forget some components after a certain level of threshold of complexity.
Like, I know when I'm playing Bard, I keep forgetting that I have the refresh ability, so I just keep hard casting my fucking dots.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we get a new button at 62 Troubadour. Reduces damage taken by self and nearby party members by 10%. I mean, that's great. We could use that during like the big room-wide AoEs and stuff. I mean, that's going to be fantastic. I love that I have a sort of party-wide mitigation potential button. I think that's great. It's a no shit button. I'm going to put it over here, but still, it's nice. Yeah. I can't believe I'm 62. Like, I wanted to be like level 50 and then go into Heavensward and get a new class and do that. I may end up having to play more Dragoon just because it's another level 50 class that will be on level with MSQ. Silver, nice. Silver says, I found the clip where I wiped us all. You literally just said, nice, look at us consistently reaching this phase now, and then we wipe. I think the moral of the story there is I need to shut the fuck up about what we're accomplishing. Because every time I praise us for reaching a new height, that's all we get. Is we get there and then die. This is recoverable. We're not giving up. This is unrecoverable. We are giving up. Honestly, that's my favorite clip so far. That's my favorite clip because they're just fucking perfect. It's so good. Okay, so this is interesting. We've got this. We'll get the Wanderer's Minuet. I want to go ahead and read this. What does this do? Deals unexpected damage with a potency of 100. Additional effect grants Wanderer's Minuet to self and all party members within 30 yalms, increasing critical hit rate by 2%. 80% chance to grant repertoire. Allows execution of Pitch Perfect. Can be stacked up to 3 times. Oh, I don't know what Pitch Perfect does. We'll see. Hey, Lothridge. Oh, I am the peak. There's no going higher than his mastery. Yes, fawn over me. So someday, I know if we, hold on. If we wanted to buy time for the start of Heavensward, why not just play Cult of the Lamb? Why not just do that? We do have another game we could play together. That'd be fun. Well, not together, but you know what I mean. I know. How is it about to be 3 years? I can't even believe that, Lothridge. It feels like just yesterday I was getting rejected by Twitch staff. There we go.
Well, I mean, it is together.
Yeah, I mean, it is. Yeah. Fern, in the nicest way possible, I would appreciate being given an opportunity to try and learn it myself and then to ask for help when I feel I need it. And I'm sure that's what you're saying, but I just want to make sure that we are on the same page with that. Yeah. I could just eat into Heaven's Word, but I mean, we were talking at the beginning of the stream while you were gone that I don't just want to go into Heaven's Word. I really do want to finish all this stuff. Rihanna's suggesting we really should finish Turn 13. And then that'll be good. Yeah, that'll be good. I do want to wait. I don't want to do anything out of that order. Okay, what are we doing? It's been an hour and I've done nothing. We've just talked this whole time. One thing you regret is blowing through the entire story. Well, swiftly, that's why I'm here, is I'm crawling through it all, doing literary analysis as we go. There we go. You're enjoying Cult of the Lamb? Nice. Yeah, Funkle, that's the goal. I mean, if we have to buy time, I'll just play something else or I won't stream for it. You finished everything from ARR to Endwalker in 3 months. And you blasted through the story? Shit, it is going to take me a long time to get through all that. Yeah. I having seen it now, I still, like, the first time I was playing through, I didn't care about the story. I was only playing for the crafting and the market sim, and I really as an excuse to hang out with friends. This time around, though, I really am here for the story. Hey, Raintep. Oh, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Very sweet. I really do need to start a cult. Holy shit. That'd be good. Yes, submit. Submit. You had someone that bought the jump skip through ARR and they very regretted it. Wow. Well, I mean, we do have my entire journey through Heaven's Ward. Not Heaven's Ward. That will be there too. But thanks to Leandri being dedicated and transferring our VODs to YouTube, our trimmed VODs, we have the entire ARR quest line, including many of the job class quests, already on YouTube. So if you want to go back and live all that again, you can. Just be warned. I was very depressed at the time. So you're going to have some days that are really not great. But that's fine. We're only here because Coco threatened us and we're too afraid. Yeah, that's exactly right. He's just sitting by the door with a little knife going, where you going? Where you going? You going somewhere? There we go. Yeah, it's going to be good. Shall we begin Hildy, or shall we just wait for tomorrow and just be like a just chatting stream today? Shall we just commit to just being a chatting stream today? Just sit here in the middle of town and just like chit chat with each other? I'm fine with that. Man, 8 hours every day for 2 months
just
straight.
Chat today and save it for tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, that's good. So is there going to be another set of gear that comes out of the Bahamut fight? Chat and fashion. Ooh, yeah. We finally finished our glam. I'm so excited about that.
Just the set that makes you real angry.
I hate it. I hate it.
Oh, I have to wear it now.
No, it's ugly.
There we go.
I want to get it for my summoner just because I want wings on my ass.
Oh.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
I'm going to go look on the market board. I'm going to see just how bad this is. I agree there's never enough glam, and we could start... Now that I know how to make glam plates... there we go. Did I want to get that summer event glam? Yes, I did. I want to go get that just open button-down shirt. I think that's great. Where's the summer event? Let's do that tonight. Yeah, I completely forgot there was a summer event. Isn't it in... Oh, Dreadworm Robe of Casting. Let's try this shit. Let's put the... Oh!
You can start the summer event in Limsa Lominsa.
Got it. Interesting. Huh. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like if they were a little bit closer to the body, it would be fine.
Top.
There we go. If it's just pink, I'm gonna be sad. You're gonna come over to Fanfrit and say hi? I'm gonna be in Limsa. I'm gonna be in Limsa doing this summer event. That is a little more trim to the body. It looks like those Victorian dresses where the girls have like 8 asses under their dress. It can be dyed though. Let's pick the objective best dye. I mean, that looks pretty good. That's not bad. If it did
dye pretty, that's the problem.
I'm telling you, the blue here looks great.
Okay, no, like I said, I have a very specific aesthetic that
You do.
goes with my character, and High Allegan is where it's at.
Right.
Dreadworm doesn't fit at all. Like, High Allegan is where it's at for me.
That's a good one. Roland Berry red on this is really nice. That's okay. I feel like a darker red would be better. Ooh, no. Oh, that's a solid one right there. That looks like a proper healer garb. There we go. You don't even need pants. Wearing this and you've just got like some fucking Crocs on. Incredible. Honestly, if I rolled healer, I'd want to wear this. This isn't bad. I mean, I honest to God think it'd be better. Imagine if you could flip the visor and it just made the wings pop out to the side.
I'd probably like it more.
Become the widest boy. It's not bad if you look from the front and then you...
But the hat is stupid. Dreadworm hats are stupid.
Do you have one you could show?
I'm in a dungeon, or I would link one.
Oh, okay. Man, I'll just go to the market board and look. Where
You're
is...
also a bun boy. You're like barred from hats.
I know, but I want to like... I want to pretend. Fucking racist Yoshi P. Alright. What? What? Oh, there we go. Head of the Dreadworm. No.
Do the match.
Boots of Striking. Chapeau of Aiming. No, I have this one. Oh, that's the Dreadworm set. Okay. Habit of Aiming. Let me see. Oh. It's dyeable. The dye might rescue this. I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of cool. Alright, you said the Dreadworm set was ass, but honestly, the aiming set looks... I'm gonna have to call you a little bitch liar on that.
What you like and what I like are very different things.
What a very diplomatic way to say that. Yeah, sitting would be a nightmare in that other one. Yeah, this definitely looks good on Bun Boy. I mean, everything looks good on the Bun Boy, but still. Good lord. Oof. Not bad. Orange is never a color I've seen another human being pull off well. Brown, no. Yellow, no. Green, maybe. Blue, let's check out the objective best dye. Oh. Yeah, it just looks great. It just looks good. It's not bad. I prefer the red to this because it's got enough dark features on it that a A red like this actually lets those features stand out. It gives a lot more variety, which is good, I think. Interesting. This purple, the base? Okay, anyway. Aiming, healing. Here we go. Dreadworm Robe of Healing. Let's try this. Oh, yeah, we were already looking at this one. It's not bad. It's just not great. Oh, what do the pants look like? Those pants aren't bad. Of casting. Of scouting. What is scouting?
Now, the pants for the set, great.
Interesting. This looks like you'd be like a monk or something. There we go. Offending. Let me take a look at the Dreadworm armor. Offending. So it has the wing on the back.
Because they're low-rise pants.
Oh, I need to see these. Is it for healing?
I think all the pants for that set are low-rise.
Oh shit, they are. They're Brazilian cut. Look at this. The deepest V. If you had a bulge at all, you'd be TOS with these pants. I know. Flat as a fucking pancake. Flat as a pancake. The Vieira are made in a laboratory. They have to be. They're clones. They're just... It's so sad. Yeah, if you had any junk at all, because your junk would probably start right about here. I mean, I'd love to wear these. These would be great. These would be fun to wear. There we go. That'd be fun. Let me check out another set of pants just to be sure. No, not this set, but the healer one definitely. Like that's a pair of pants made to party. Oh, these do as well, yeah. Well, they're just low rise. They're just low rise pants, but then they got these hip cups to keep it up.
The early Allegan gear from First Coil is some of my favorite, and then High Allegan. But I have like really fond memories of High Allegan. It's my favorite set, so.
Okay. Yeah, let me do replica Allegan. Not Allegan. Damn it, dude! I wish I could type. Oh, it's There we go. Let's see. Replica Allegan. Gauntlet, trousers, solarets. Let's take a look at this. I think I've tried these on before. Yeah, I think I have these. And they're really nice. I see the aiming set. Let me take a look at the Tunic of Healing. Let's see what the regular Allegan set. Ooh. It's rustic, you know? It's really rustic. This reminds me of British construction. You've got the wood beams and you've got the timber and the stucco? It's not stucco, is it? What's it called? That's not bad with the little amulet in the middle. It's fancy enough to feel like you're not a commoner, but it's not so much that it's formal wear, you know? Let's go ahead and see if... No. And then I want to put on the set. Can I wear the circlet?
Yeah, and I like it for that reason, because it also goes with a lot of the early gear very easily.
It looks good, because again, it looks like his hair is tucked behind the thing, and then here it comes out over it. I still think it's good to see his eyebrows, because with this, he looks like he's really fucking sad, actually. He looks really brooding, which he kind of is. I don't know if I like the bauble, but there it is. It's not terrible. I probably would not keep it. Okay, glove. This is the healing set, yeah. Try on. Let's put the pants on. This is a healer set. Oh, wow. That looks all right. I think I might actually take the gloves off. Put a different set of gloves. I think that'd be good. You know, honestly, I feel like a different set of pants would be better too. We need a little bit of variety. Yeah. I feel like another set of white pants that I have would be good. Maybe not even white, maybe a set of black pants and dye them brown. Oh, let's check out the dye. That's not bad. You know, I feel like healer really goes well with the color red. Wow.
All set dyes is really nice. So
Yeah, shit, I'm just now seeing that. Whoa. God damn. You want to go far in Twintania?
it's very easy if you do it unsynced.
Yeah. Wow. That looks great,
I might
man.
actually have a bunch of the shit to make that.
I have a ton of the tokens from the Allegan set, so
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't mind farming for it. I feel like I'd appreciate it more if I did. Hey, there's Umbreon. Nice. He looks like he's coming right off the cover.
like I think it would be because I think the crafted set is the only dyeable version.
Oh, that's right. All right. Cool. Well, shout out to I'm Depressed. There we go. It is kind of sad when you see the Wanderer tag because you're like...
I don't have it on this character, I have it on my alt.
There we go. Well, nice. Well, shout out as well to Profound Sadness. There we go. Well, that's interesting. I mean, we haven't done anything tonight, have we? All right.
Shout out to Profound Sadness.
Yeah.
I know, right? Fuck.
This is Leandri when reformed. What's with all the extremely pink Lalafell we're running into? Lady Creator. Is that God? I believe it. Someone's role-playing as Pink God. Summer Glam. That's right, right. Yes. Okay. I need to go find that. Cletus McFlurry. Great name.
Go up to the aft castles where the quests generally start.
Right. T. Beelzebub. My two favorite things. Okay. Shout out to Big Cuddles. Spook Nukem as well. What a great name. That's a great one. That's fantastic. All right, aft castle. Let's do it. The wood beams and the timber, then the boy panties. That's right. That's what we do. That's how we dress. Silk, too. Nothing but the best, finest silk. I don't need the map, I think. I don't know why I'm running over here. I still need to fight Rashad Riki. Here we go. The event stuff usually appears, so let me go check that out. Here we go. Shout out to Huge McLarge. The freelancer. Very good. I'm gonna guess it's you. Moonfire Faire. Perfect. I don't read any of this, do I? I'm just gonna blast through to get the glam.
That's totally up to you.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna blast through. There we go. Every time I've done the events in the past that I've read...
The nice thing is that if you do these events congruently throughout the years, the NPCs you meet from the earlier events will appear again, and then they remember you and recognize you, so the text is different.
Ah. So it may be worth actually reading it.
You can if you want. Like I said, if you've been here since the very, very early events, the NPCs that you meet later on will be like, oh, you're the one from last year. Hello again. You know, that kind of thing. It doesn't change very much.
Right. Okay. I'll start it next year then. Shout out to Diabetic Mitsu with the fattest cat. Very nice. Enjoy your Peloton. All right. Perfect. So we've done that. Matter, of course, go to Costa del Sol. Perfect. You can see that right there. Pop on over. Perfect. Shout out to Doug Douglas. Oh, yeah, over here on the island. Do I feel like swimming over there? Not in my formal gear. Instead, let's ride it. Oh, look at us. We look like fucking royalty. Alright, good deal. Last time I was over on this island was the first time that I was playing through the game, and There was a massive bomb that we had to fight over here. There we go. Massive bomb we had to fight. I remember doing it, but I don't remember what I got. There we go. I am going to just skip it. Yeah, he's so oh. Oh. Excellent.
The jump puzzle.
I'm ready. I'm ready. It looks like there are multiple pathways. Like, options.
There are, except for when you have to go up.
Oh. I'm gonna assume I start on these ramps. Oh, there's a Moogle here. Please tell... Okay, please tell me... Oh, no. Oops. Not my Peloton. I don't have a quick way of Pelotoning anymore. Uh-oh. I've actually hit the 6 button. I think I need to get a shift hotbar up here. So I could do shift 1 through 5. I can have 20 buttons there. Oh, there are bombs. Google Maps, ironically unable to find his way up this first round. I'm not shoutcasting this shit. Ah, okay. I also can't see shit. Okay, it seems like they have a... Okay, they only blow up after that point. Well, fuck it, I'm gonna... Oh, God. See, you can just get fucked. It's gonna drop down just on you. All right, I'm going. Can't get me this time, Copper. Oh, shit. Now I'm going. Are these people... Literally, they're just running, hoping to make it, right? Okay, there we go. Oh, Jesus. Should be fine, should be fine. Oh, there we go. So are there checkpoints, Forehead? Hey, Google Maps, don't do it! Oh, shit. Actually do... Wait, hold on now. Actually do it? Okay, so is there like a challenge version if I can go further, or can I just like complete it? Because this slide looks like
You
it...
basically just complete it and then finish the quest. There's not a reward for getting to the top other than saying, ha ha ha, I got to the top, fuck you.
Okay. And here we have Huge McLarge trying to navigate the obstacle. He takes the lower platform, looking like he's going to attempt a rock. He goes over the rock, back on the beach. Don't know if that was his intention, but now he's got to get all the way back up. There we go. I'm just going to take the slide. I'm assuming that the slide is what I needed to do, or did I need to talk to someone up there? Can a boy go up the slide? No, but he can go through it.
Yeah, Silver's, you got to pick up the next part.
Oh, okay.
Actually complete it.
That was just a practice round.
Yeah, and like I said, the puzzle itself is really fun, but there is components where you just have to go to a certain point in the quest and then you're good.
So I thought it was interesting that we had another guy who was dead on the beach just floating, but Yoshi P put a fucking NPC drowning over here.
Not uncommon.
Got it. There we go. Speak with him again. Okay. Oh, I was wondering how you get up here. Free me, you fool. There we go. Gravity is hard. What is that? Princess what? Princess Kitty Paws, I hate you. What clan? Crime. Okay, now I like you now. Oh, there's a cat. Put the owl dog away. It's fucking horrible. It's a cursed-ass Victorian child's soul possessing a goddamn doll. Okay. We've done it. Speak with Ruffletia. I will still dote you, though.
Come back with the owl cat.
No, don't do it. Send it to the darkest pits of hell. Oh, the bombs are what make this really interesting. All right, let's do this. Where am I supposed to be getting to? Is it up here again? Wait a minute. Am I still supposed to be going over here? I am. Let me go on the obstacle course. I get to do the bombs again. I'm not a hero about that. It'd be nice if I could read. There we go. Oh, Umbreon's doing it too. Nice.
Pretty Shooting is very difficult, so it's okay.
It is, in fact, the hardest. Has Fern done the summer thing yet? There we go. Wait, was that an actual child? Wait, hold on now. Was that a... What is that the first time I've seen a child in the canon? Wait, hold on now. Does that go against my headcanon of the Lalafell are the children?
Yeah.
Ew. Okay. Only the Heer can have children. Everyone else is a baby green bean. There we go.
But the Mikittens.
Oh.
The kittens are kind of cute.
So they're just not in ARR, but they are in other expansions?
Yes.
Oh.
They have little nubbin tails. They're so cute.
I mean, I'd rather jump than get bombed. Jumping is easy. You don't even have to think about it. You just fucking go. Oh. Too good at jumping.
Plus, certain events, you actually see other children. So, like, especially around Christmas time, when the Christmas events happen,
Yeah.
there are certain quests and certain events where you help an orphanage. So, you see other children from different races.
Oh, oh God. We're good. I'm still expecting that Moogle to kick me off the platforms. Now this is... God, which path do I want to fall off of? I missed the sparkly destination thing. Did I really? Am I doing this for funsies again? Okay, I'm jumping off. Just let me... am I just too eager here? Like... How does a man die right there? Does he just jump off until it kills him? There we go. God damn it. Just let me do... Just let me do it. There we go.
I think if you go... there's a way to do it. Fuck. Like from height. And being in combat. But...
There we go. Okay. What is this other thing now? I just want my jungle gym, dude. I just want my open shirt. Oh, we get his glam. Does he just give us his clothes? Are those tennis shoes? Oh. Speak with about if one. God damn, it's still not over there. Oh my God.
See, looky her.
There we go. What? Oh, we have one?
Yeah, she was in the cutscene.
Oh.
She should be standing next to...
Oh, that is a nub and tail.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very cute. Okay, now it says the quest marker's over there, but I don't trust this shit. Doesn't change the map for this. There we go. Oh no. Attempt it with your eyes closed. Neat.
Yeah, it's if you don't want to do it.
Oh. Well, that's nice. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't think I'd jump that far. I don't feel like you have much control over the distance that you jump, right? So you just got to angle yourself that distance will still land on the platform. Interesting. All right, let's try. Oh, I'm always not sure about that section. All right, there we go. All right, Platakun. There you go. I suppose your speed has a big factor. There we go. Oh, 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 and I almost ran off it too. Jesus. Ugh. Okay, I've done it. Nice. I'm not competing with some fucking cats, okay? You guys literally were born to do this shit. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we've done that. The next one is up there. There's another one at the... Oh, Jesus. Look at these guys. Shout out to Ed Boy. Nice. It looks like if you fail up there, you just get to keep attempting that section.
I blame all the time I've spent on Kugane Tower failing it.
Okay. Are we going up there? Nice. This is the first jump puzzle that's been like an actual...
Not always.
Oh. Surprised I had the headspace to be able to get there. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, this is nice.
I believe in you, though.
Well, why'd you say that?
Because I do.
He fell off.
I went too far there, but it let me... Oh! Goddamn, dude. I feel like going to the side is good here. I look like a dainty flower when I jump, honestly. Falling out of a
I
tree.
can only get up halfway. I bet Mico can make it to the top, though.
Oh, hell no. We go again. Oh, God. I give up. I give up on that one. Let's try the bombs again. This one's just a matter of a mixture of timing and luck. Okay, fucking YOLO. There we go. Nice. I'll go with this. Okay. I'll take this. Not bad. Nice. I got lucky there. I don't know how I did that, but there we go. There we go. We've done it. Oh, dude, you got it. Really? I would not say either of those. I'd be like, do a fucking flip. You have the same reaction, too. There we go. Oh! Nice. It's the same music we get when we kill Bahamut. Here we go. Oh, a little ear flick is cute. So it seems like these events benefit from having like the most recent set of animations to be able to use. Is that Godbert? No. Don't look at me, bitch. Because there was a turnaround on his heel animation there I hadn't seen before. Cool. Speak with Ramaja. Yeah, we go.
Some of them do use animations that weren't used anywhere else, so...
Nice. Incredible. Oh, okay. I wonder if I get far away. Probably can't mount a minion anywhere. Is that a shark? Fucking panda. Why are you so fat? Oh, you can sprint when you swim. I see. I didn't know that. Nice. Wait a minute. Perfect. I need to repair my gear too. I'm gonna need a lot more practice with the parkour. Those skin tight pants, though, that's what I'm after. That shirt's great too, though, honestly. I hope I get the shoes. Those look like
It
the.
takes practice.
Yeah, I mean it does. Gonna be a bunch of practice. He looks like if Final Fantasy designed Duke Nukem. That's what he looks like. There we go. All right. Lala fell in any of like the high level gear is always hilarious because you know it's all detailed and stuff, but then they're so small you can't see any of those details. There we go. Yeah, Silver, I love the shorts, man. The shorts are really good. Cool. And they're dyeable. There we go. The sunset bottoms, that's what I want to see. Oh, those are comfy. I wouldn't wear them with this, but yeah. Oh, look at that. That's going to be great. It's dyeable too. Let's see to what extent it could be dyed. It's still a great dye, dude. Red, not so much. What about the, oh geez. Great, but no. Oh, that's a, hey, there you go. That's nice. That's real comfy. Pink is good. And I almost think that a brown would be good too, an orange. Green, not so much. I don't think a green. Neutral colors could be good. Yeah, that's comfy. That's probably the one I'd go with. Snow White. Although that blue's not bad. A little bit of color never hurt anybody. Very good. Oh yeah, the femme gear, I suppose. It's fucking lingerie. I'm jealous. Here we go. The bandana. Let me clip the bandana. Oh, he can wear it. He can wear it pretty well. It clips through his part, though. It's unfortunate. There we go. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, I see. That's gonna look good on him. I like the neck piece. Oh, that's gonna be great. Yeah, let me see the. Hold on, let me see the gloves, the wrist parts. Hey, that's not bad. There we go. I've seen the pants. Let me see the sandals. What are these got? Oh, these are really cute. There are a couple outfits I'd want to use that with. Yeah, that's good. Nice. Can we beat the dragon with this glam? I think we could. Are we going with summer glam? I think they'd be fantastic. Catboy looks great. Dude, look at Panda. Victoria's fucking secret, man. Very nice. Well, I'm not going to put any of that on, but I will take a boy band photo with the gang. Oh, that's so good. Look at that. This is fantastic. We're all just looking over to Panda. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's great. Everyone's got their own style, you know? Oh, that's great. Let me take a... There we go. You get to keep that one. I like to have... oh, yeah, even with the gun there. Let's do that. That's like... That's some... No! The fucking dog photobombed. Yeah, fucking photobombed. Oh. Get in there. That's right. There you go. We have the comedy element. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That's a good one. Let me zoom out a little bit. Whoops, the fuck is this? I need to know. This is great. Oh, there we go. Agent Steffi. The best. What do we got here? in the summer outfit. It's so ridiculous. It looks like body paint. The concept of a Lalafell and a bra is hilarious. There we go. It's fishing gear too. That's great. Oh, well, I had a good time tonight. I think we're gonna cut it there. We'll do Hildebrand tomorrow. We'll do that. So we got the new glam. Hey, there's Umbreon too. The whole gang's here. He's way off over there. Fucking loner. Yeah, get in there. Come on. Perfect. Let me sit with. Let me sit right here next to the Lalafell. Still taller. That's great. Don't sit down. Please don't sit down. We won't even be able to see you. There we go. Oh, there you go. Oh, this is great. Well, I hope you guys had a good time tonight. I did as well. We'll be back tomorrow, finishing, probably just going to do the rest of Hildebrand at this point. And then that's if we're not going to go punch Bahamut. And if we can't... God damn it, Silver. That's it. That's the picture right there. Excellent. With my bow going through Panda's forehead. There we go. Does Umbreon have any dances? There we go. No, just got the lean. That's what he's got. Excellent. When kidding. The Spriggan just running by the camera shot. This is fantastic. I'm so happy. Oh, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'll be back tomorrow with either some more Bahamut attempts or we'll be doing Hildebrand. Either way, it's going to be a good time. I hope you had a one as well. I'll see you then around tomorrow. Good night. Don't forget to vote. Don't forget to vote. Bye-bye.